Alright, before starting engine checklist, flaps are retracted, parking brake is set. Passenger briefing. You use seatbelts all the time. You're gonna close the door all the time. Opening top to bottom, closing bottom to top. We're gonna use emergency exits on the right. Emergency equipments. Fire extinguisher right here, ELT right here. Agent traffic scanning, yeah, I'm alone. Stereo cockpit, I'm alone. Alright. Doors are closed. Seats are adjusted and locked. Seatbelts are fastened. Fuel selector is on the left. Circuit breakers are all in. Avionics electrical switches are off. Altair is off. Alternating static source is off. E-battery arm. IC 25 volts. Alright, engine temperature is at 175 Fahrenheit, so we're going to do hot start. Battery master on, alternator on, fin strobe on, mag tags off, magneto's on, they're all about half inch open, electrical fuel pump on, mixture idle cutoff, gas BFD messages, check. Prop area, clear prop! Start switch, engage.
Alright, this is my solo. Nice. Alright, oil pressures on the green. Alright, before taxi, avionics master on. E-battery verify armed. MFD, check database currency. Auto 6, that looks good. Fuel totalizer 270, that looks good. Fuel selector, switch tanks. Yep, engine's still running. Mixture lean. About there. Yep, about 1000 RPMs. Gas PFD messages. Fiddling on, then off. Alright, that looks good. Messages off key. I did that. Standby instruments, check. Lights.
88, this is safe at the 7 because it's side filter 210, yeah.
Lights as required. Not now. Cabin heat defrost, no. Traffic test. Radials are set to Newell. Oh, that's not.
Traffic. System test passed.
ADSB on, FLT ID on. Annunciator test. Everything's on track, nothing, and annunciator test. Everything lights up. Standby flight instrument, check. ATIS AWOS. Let's get our weather.
New Ulm Municipal Airport.
Automated weather observation. 1400 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 23 Celsius. Dew point 20. Altimeter 2995. Remarks. Density altitude 2,200.
Alright, that's our weather. I'm gonna set our altimeters to 29.95. 29.95 on this one too. GPS nav bugs. We're using runway 33, so I'm gonna put the downwind at 0.5.
Film traffic midday 57 is 10 miles to the east, inbound for midfield downwind for runway 15 at New Ulm.
I'm also doing the altimeter at 2000, MFD at airport diagram, like that. Yep. And then taxi clearance, transponder ALT 1200, taxi brief is complete. We're using runway 33, runway length, location on hotspots. We're gonna cross runway 22. I'll be the pilot in command. Taxi area is clear. Releasing the parking brake. I'll advance slowly.
KULM Airport, boundary 101, about 5 miles to the east. We'll be entering 45 left downwind, runway 15, KULM.
My brakes are good. Rudders are good.
Hey Peter, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sweet, you can use runway 15. It sounds like someone's coming in for 15.
Oh, someone's coming in. Yeah, someone's coming in.
Yeah, someone's coming in. Should I use 15 then? Oh.
Yeah, you can use 15.
Alright, I'll do.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Alright.
Traffic midday 57 is going to be doing a circle 360 for traffic, and we'll be following boundary 101.
Alright, looks like someone's using 15, so I'm going to use 15 as well. I'm going to turn right at Alpha and go to runway 15. That way I'm not going to be crossing runway 22. Alright. I'm at Alpha. I am clear to the left, clear to the right.
KULM Airport, boundary 101, entering left downwind, runway 15, KULM.
Alright, apparently someone's coming into runway 15, so I can see the traffic. They're coming into base. I am taxiing. Alpha.
Film traffic midday 57 is 6 miles to the east, entering on a 45 downwind runway 15 at New Ulm.
Alright, in that case, my bug will be 330. That's going to be my downwind. I just switched it.
KULM Airport, boundary 101, turning left base, runway 15. We'll be remaining in the traffic pattern for pattern work.
Alright, we're arriving at 15. That's our area. They are at base and turning final. I see the traffic, so I'm gonna stop right here. Right here.
KULM Airport, boundary 101, turning final, runway 15, KULM.
Right, I'll do a run of ground checklist here. Brake set hold, extra full rich. Throttle engine, 2000 RPM. Magnetos check. About 90 drop. About 100 drop. Alright, old temperature on the green. Volts amps are at 28.8 volts. Alt air. Yep, drops about 40 RPM. Back up. Goes back on. Fuel pump off. Right, engine is running. Throttle to idle. Engine is running. Back to 1000 RPM. RPM oil pressure looks on good on the green. Yep. Alright, alternate statics report.
No traffic, Midway 57 is entering the downwind runway 15, KULM.
Alright, that looks good. Eye for clearance now, takeoff briefing. We're using runway.
KULM traffic, boundary 101, on the upwind, runway 15.
We're gonna pitch for 76. We're gonna rotate at 60 knots, pitch,
Downwind traffic.
climb at 76 knots. The engine fails or abnormal indications pop up during the takeoff roll. We're gonna put power to idle and come to a stop. If the engine fails below 1000 AGL, we're gonna pitch for 76 knots, shell turns only, and land straight ahead. If the engine fails above 1000 AGL, we're gonna pitch for 76 knots and attempt to turn back to airfield. Standard engine restart procedures are fuel selector switch, electrical fuel pump on, mixture to full rich, alter open, and cycling our max. Yeah, we're gonna stay in pattern, so now. Yeah, before takeoff checklist. Battery master, alternator max, on, fuel pump on, flight instruments.
No traffic, Midway
Check.
57, turning base, runway 15, KULM.
Gas BFD messages.
KULM traffic, boundary 101, turning downwind, runway 15,
Fuel
KULM.
pump's on. I'm gonna switch the tanks to a left tank. Engine gauges are on in the green. Altair is off. Mixture is set to full rich. Seatbelt adjusted. Flaps set. Trims are set. Controls. Doors are latched. Landing light on. Everything on. We're taking off. Pitot heat as required. No. Transponder ALT 1200. Departure briefing. We're heading. We're using runway 15. We're gonna turn left. Turn. Stay in pattern. Yep, and takeoff clearance, time off, final approach area. Let's see. Yep, I see this guy landing right here.
KULM traffic, boundary 101, simulating tower up 180, short approach, runway 15, KULM.
KULM traffic, maintain 57, stop and go, runway 15, KULM.
Alright, so
Remain the pattern.
someone's doing 180, so I'm not going to take off. They are, yes, they're doing stop and go, and where are they? Alright, looks like they're coming in. Where are they? Oh, I see them.
New Ulm Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 1411 Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm. Visibility.
That's good. Alright, they're in touch and go. Please make a comment.
KULM traffic, maintain 57, turning across on runway 15, KULM.
Alright, they're turning crosswind. They're up.
KULM traffic, Midfield 87 is 9 miles to the east, inbound for the midfield cross for runway 33, KULM.
Hey Tyler, can you hear me?
I gotcha.
Looks like it's pretty busy around here.
Yeah, you should be good to go now.
Yeah, I think so, yep. KULM traffic, maintain 57's on downwind runway 15, KULM. KULM traffic, Midstate 31, departing at runway 15. Midstate, correction, Midstate 31, student solo.
KULM traffic, boundary 11, turning crosswind runway 15, KULM.
Alright, that's a little busy out here. Let's close my window. Alright, 15, 15, and 15. Let's go. Earthy's alive.
KULM traffic, boundary 101, turning downwind runway 15, and I have the other downwind traffic in sight.
There's my 60.
KULM traffic, Midstate 57, simulated power up 180, runway 15, KULM. KULM traffic, Midstate 59, 13 miles to the east, inbound, field cross 33, KULM.
KULM traffic to 87 is 4.5 miles to the east, inbound for the 45 downwind for 15, KULM.
Hey Tyler,
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
I guess coming in from Mystic Cross, so maybe the traffic's going to be a little bit crampy.
State 87, could you give way to my student? He's on his first solo here.
87 will circle and re-enter.
Thank you.
New traffic, Interstate 31, student solo, turning crosswind, runway 33. New
New Ulm traffic, boundary 11, turning base, runway 15, New Ulm.
No traffic, Interstate 57, touch and go, runway 15, remain in the pattern, New Ulm.
Central traffic, 761 Lima Alpha, 5 to the east, advancing 845 to the left, downwind, runway 12, Spencer.
New traffic, Interstate 31, student solo, turning downwind, runway 15, New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 101, turning final, runway 15, New Ulm.
Maybe I have the crosswind call.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 143,
boost pump on.
10 miles north.
Fuel selector is good.
Inbound, 45 degree entry, 15,
Undercarriage no, make sure set.
New Ulm.
I'm gonna put down a power a little bit because we're a little bit high.
Bridge start 4300 Delta, 5 to the southwest, setting up for the RNAV 1 Cooper.
Alright, so
No traffic, Interstate 57, turning crosswind, we got the downwind traffic inside, New Ulm.
power set to 2200. Seatbelts on.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 11, touch and go, will remain in the pattern for one more lap.
Alright, pulling down to 1700. Below 102, first notch of flaps. Pitching for 90.
New Ulm traffic, Interstate 5907 to the east, really transitioning to the north, the field maneuver at 6,500 New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, Interstate 87 is 3 miles east, circling to re-enter the 45 downwind for 15, New Ulm.
We're a little bit low RPM.
Central traffic, 761 Lima Alpha, enter south downwind, runway 12, Spencer.
New Ulm traffic, Interstate 31, student solo, turning base, runway 15, New Ulm.
Alright, pitching. Second notch flaps, pitching for 80. I see no final traffic, and I see no visually.
New Ulm traffic, Mid-State, 2 miles east. I have you guys inside. I'm on my upwind. I'll just continue to extend and follow you guys.
Hourly traffic, Archer 51550, turning left downwind 35.
Alright, final traffic is clear.
New Ulm traffic, Interstate 31, student solo, turning final, runway 15, New Ulm.
Alright, third notch of flaps, pitching for 70. We're a little bit high.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 143, 6 miles northeast, inbound for 45 degree entry to the left downwind for 15.
I see the pappies. We're at 70. We're still high.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 101, turning crosswind, runway 15, New Ulm.
Central traffic, 761 Lima Alpha, left
Alright,
station.
there's our glide path. A little bit of power. No. A little bit of power.
New Ulm traffic, Interstate 87, entering downwind for 15, New Ulm.
Alright, a little bit of left rudder.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 101, turning downwind, runway 15. I'll follow the entering traffic.
No traffic, Midstate 57 is
All
turning
right.
extended base for runway 15 at New Ulm.
Touchdown. Alright, we're gonna enter Alpha 3. Alright, I don't want to be too fast. Go the power here.
New Ulm traffic boundary 143, 4.5 miles to the northeast, entering to 45 to left downwind. We've got the arch of the downwind in sight to follow. New Ulm.
I want to be 50 knots before I cross. I want to clear the runway as fast as possible.
New Ulm traffic, NC 31 student solo, clear runway 15, New Ulm.
Alright, so let's do the...
New Ulm traffic, Midstate 87, turning base, runway 15, New Ulm.
Alright, so we're gonna do this fast. Engine shutdown, no, not engine shut. After landing, did it. I radio called, flash retracted, Altair off, electrical fuel pump off. Strobe light to fin light. Landing light as required. Put all that off. Bit of heat off. Mixture taxi lean. 11 p.m. right here.
No traffic, boundary 143, entering
That's
left
lean.
downwind
Flight
for
plan
15.
closed.
No.
ALT 1200. Taxi clearance. Taxi brief. Alright, I'm gonna clear the runway. I'm gonna head back to runway 15 again. I'm gonna cross runway 22, so I'm gonna be...
New Ulm traffic, Midstate 87, turning final for runway 15, New Ulm.
So I gotta be aware of
Traffic,
that.
Midstate 57, touch and go runway 15, departing the area to the east, New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 101, turning base, runway 15, New Ulm.
Holy crap, I'm just sweating so much. I'm pretty sure I did something, at least one thing wrong. Yeah.
New Ulm traffic, Midstate 59, 8 miles northeast of the field, maneuvering 6,400, New Ulm.
Approaching runway 22.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 101, turning final, runway 15, New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, Cessna 737 Juliet X-ray is currently 9 miles to the south of the field on the RNS 33. We're going to be making left downwind for 15, New Ulm.
Hey Peter, you can come park here. It's getting pretty busy.
Alright.
There. Runway looks clear.
New Ulm traffic, Midstate 31 student solo, crossing runway 22 at Alpha, New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 143, and a left base for 15, New Ulm.
Alright, we're going in, so we're gonna turn right here.
New Ulm traffic, Midstate 57 is 3 miles of departure end of 15, making a left
It's
hand
all
turn to
off
the east,
Defense
climbing
Road.
4,000, departing the area, New Ulm.
Yeah, I'm gonna park right there. I did one though. Yep, still recording.
New Ulm traffic 9143, turning final for 15 New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, Miss 87, turning Crosswind, turn right at 15 New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 101, touch and go. We'll be departing out to the northeast back to Flying Cloud. New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 143, short final 15, touch and go, climbing to 3,500, departing the area to the east of output. New Ulm.
New Ulm traffic, Miss 87, the downwind, runway 15, New Ulm.
Alright, we're here.
New Ulm traffic, boundary 101, turning crosswind, and
Set
we'll
parking brakes,
continue
plasma
straight
track,
east
fuel pump
out
off.
towards Flying Cloud.
Emergency battery
Flat
switch
top
off.
New Ulm.
Avionics master off. Fan off. Electrical switches all off. Alternator switch off. Throttle closed. Magneto's off.
New Ulm
Exterior
traffic, boundary
interior lights
143
off.
on the go,
Battery master
climbing
switch